Thank you, Oofy, for sending me this news tip. We've got a tweet with over 50,000 likes, or 51,000 likes, from the artist Jasmine Darnell. Their @ will be in the description if you want to check out more of their art. And we have 4 images here, as you can see. I'll scroll through that really briefly. There's number 2, 3, and number 4. And like you saw, 51,000 people liked it. A lot of people are happy. However, we're on Twitter, and that means not everyone is happy. Before I show you that, if I may have a brief moment of your time in helping out the channel with a like and or subscription while you check out today's sponsor. Thank you, Dungeon Fighter Online, for sponsoring this video, a 2D MMORPG with retro pixel graphics where you can join action-packed raids and dungeons with over 850 million players worldwide. With 16 unique characters, each with 4 to 5 advancement classes, all with unique fighting techniques, masteries, and more, Dungeon Fighter Online will keep you entertained. Not to mention updates and events every 2 weeks to provide exciting new content. Let's talk about the amazing system they have for new players as well, which allows you to pair up with veteran players in helping you clear dungeons and raids. By doing so, you can also receive loot, such as a 105 level epic gearbox, creatures, and more. Plus, with super fast leveling mode, you can reach level 100 in no time, and with plenty of guides and missions, you'll have smooth sailing in the action-packed way to max level 110. So consider checking out the link in the pinned comment and or description to start your journey, and we've also got a coupon code with free loot for you as well. Alright, awesome. And back at the art, here we go. Choose your fighter. Well, this person chooses something else, I guess. They choose to complain. Reads, "I'm sorry, but they cannot be warriors because of the clothes and shoes they wear. They can't travel long distances on their own feet. And the moment they encounter an enemy, they can break their ankles just by moving around to avoid them." Holy smokes. Dude, calm down. I'm getting flashbacks now of that person who was complaining about Nilu's shoes from Genshin Impact, saying that it was like, well, this was like racist to Japanese people or something. It was crazy. Yeah, if you missed that one, let's run it back real quick. "I can't do this anymore," says Cryo. Posted this art of Nilu and Nihida. Person says, "Why you draw a pair of Japanese shoes for Nilu? I can't accept. If you're Japanese, it's okay, of course. It's okay to create according to Japanese culture. But you say these are her shoes. I don't agree." Like, what the heck? Cryo says it's literally her shoes. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, this is what they're saying is very, very problematic and offensive, I guess. Like, look at this response even. Bro, what kind of drugs are you on? All right, now going back to what we have now, the current topic, in this tweet. "Those girls can't wear those shoes. It's impossible." So Jasmine says, "Hey honey, it's not a serious tweet. It's just a bunch of old drawings with a playful caption. I know about how armor works. Don't need all the humorless splaining." Jasmine's response to Shoiver, also getting 7,000 likes, and a response from Shoiver, probably saying that wrong. Anyways, they say, "I'm sorry about that. I know you're not interested in this, but you're really good at drawing. So why do you call yourself a woman and then build your female characters with sexual eye candy and call them fighters? It's not funny, and it's not new to this day and age." This actually got 164 likes. Imagine liking this. Holy smokes. If anyone is watching this video and you would like this tweet, please explain why. I'm genuinely curious. This seems like a really weird person to me. Someone else, Ryan, chimes in and says, quoting that person, and just says, "Get a life." Another response says, "This superficial activism is so prevalent today. Can't tell you how many times, quote, inclusive, unquote, folks who are all about empowering minorities have turned on me, and others faster than unapologetic racists. If you deviate even 1 degree away from their beliefs, you're persona non grata." Oh, for sure. Another great example of this that I covered a couple months ago was what happened to the YouTuber Muhammad Agbadi, where he's a black man, he's a Nigerian, and I point that out because it's tied into the racist comments he got for his take on Genshin Impact. So, Genshin Impact, characters, people on Twitter like to edit characters and make them black, right? Black edits and all that. So Muhammad Agbadi, like I said, Nigerian gentleman, spoke out against the redraws, particularly people who are like nasty about it, right? Like the ones who are like, "Oh, I fixed your terrible art and all that." Like that's what he was saying. It was like a bad attitude, essentially. I'm paraphrasing him greatly here. I don't want to misrepresent the guy. He said it more eloquently than I'm paraphrasing it right now. But he made a video like that. And this Genshin community, who claims to be inclusive, the allegedly inclusive part of the Genshin community, started sending this man all kinds of slurs. Like some of the worst slurs you can call a black man, because his opinion was different than theirs. So they say that they stand up for minorities, and then it's like, well, you clearly don't. Like, it's very, very obvious. If you did, you wouldn't say like insanely racist stuff like that to a black dude. You're a freaking extremely racist person. All those people are. Another example I'll point out is the quote-unquote inclusive part of Twitter sending slurs to a mod of mine simply because he's black and they don't like me, so they send him slurs. It makes no sense. Yeah, well, actually, no, it makes perfect sense. Like I said, they're actually very racist people, so that's why they act like that. Yeah, I guess it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? And so this is the problem that I and many people have with these virtue signaling types. They say they care about people, they don't. They say they want to help people, they don't. They are very fake and they don't seem to care about these issues. Like, if they say they're against racism, they should be, but they're not. They're actually racist. That's the issues. They're very hypocritical and they lie all the time. They don't actually stand by the stuff they say. They're only against it when it's convenient for them. And then when it's not convenient for them, they'll be extremely racist to people. Like I said, my mod, Mahatma Body as well. It's kind of getting off topic a little bit, so I suppose we'll start wrapping this up. As always, if you'd like to see more of the artist art, you can find them at Jasmine Darnell. I'll have her at in the description for you. If you want to copy paste it might be easier. And of course, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the comments as well, and tomorrow for the next segment.